In my experience, most women try to hide their midsection with layers and layers of shapeless fabric, when in actual fact, it's not about hiding, it's about reconstructing. Today, I've got lots of tips for you on how you can style your midsection with absolute authority. So let's get started. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Barra. I have been a personal stylist for 26 years, dressing private clients and celebrities during that time. Given that society puts pressure on women to fit into a very narrow standard, I'm here to help you feel your best self and build a wardrobe that mixes and matches easily. Now, before I go on, please can you like, subscribe, comment below, share with your friends. All of those things genuinely help a channel. And with the threat of AI now, lots of wholly AI videos, content creators, genuine people like myself are having their channels being threatened by the influx of AI videos. So we need your help more than ever. Thank you so much in advance. Now, number one is around the use of fabric. Now, one of your worst enemies would be a very thin, shiny jersey. It will cling to every lump and bump and show it all up as well. Now, instead of going for jersey, go for something slightly ruched so it confuses the eye a little bit, or alternatively, and even better, is to go for a fabric that is much more structured. So instead of going for a fitted, thin jersey t-shirt, for example, that clings to everything, go for a t-shirt maybe with ruching down the front, or alternatively, go for a more structured poplin shirt. Now, next up is defining the waist. Now, one of the best things you can do to create shape in any format is to actually define the waist, but the waist doesn't have to be defined in the exact place where you might not want it to be. Now, I know many of you will say to me, oh, but my tummy's so big, you know, I don't want to come in there because that would feel really uncomfortable and look awful and bulge over the top, etc., etc. I totally understand. So I've got a few tips for you for this one. Now, the waist doesn't have to be coming in exactly where the natural waist can. If you want it to, so it can be a drop waist, so it can come in a bit lower. Alternatively, if you've got a top or a dress that's got an empire line on it, it comes in under the bust, gently skims over the top area, either in a dress or a top. That would work really well as well. Or alternatively, you confuse the eye again, a bit like the ruching that I was talking about earlier, and you go for a wrap top or dress. It draws a diagonal line across the body, so it breaks the body up, still completing the rule of thirds, which the empire line and the drop waist would also do as well, but it doesn't draw attention to that area you're not comfortable with. Now, if you're genuinely struggling because maybe you've put on weight, or your clothes don't feel right anymore, or maybe you've had a big life change, whatever it is, get in touch with me. Book a discovery call. I'd love to meet you. I love meeting all of you from all over the world. We can have a little chat and I can talk to you about how I can help you get to the place where you want to be. I'll put the link here and also in the notes. Now, the next one is about how fabric drapes over you, but what you don't want to do is overwhelm with fabric. So we don't want to add loads of bulk and loads of fabric or to this area if it's an area we're already conscious of, because all you do is add weight and add bulk. So the ideal thing to do here is to add structure elsewhere. Now, it could be that you wear a blazer and you wear a top underneath that maybe, like I say, comes in under the bust and gently skims out. It could be that you wear a jacket that maybe has got a peplum to it, so it gently kicks out as well, but it's more structured over the shoulders and around the bust. Try and go for a V because it draws the eye down as well. But generally what we're trying to do is create balance. So you want something that's structured and supports you, but also just gently skims that area rather than overwhelms it. Now, if you feel like you're the only person who's going through this issue, I can assure you, you are not. One of the best things you could do is join a community of other women who are going through something similar. And in my community here on YouTube, where we meet once a month for a live session, which is a different theme each month, you will meet other women who are similar to you, and you won't feel so overwhelmed and so unique in your situation. You'll get that community support. It's for the price of a coffee. It's my VIP area here on YouTube. If you'd like to come and join us, I'll put the link here and also in the notes. I'd love to see you there. Now, next up is about creating a long line down the body. Now, there are several ways we could do this. We could do this with a dust coat, you could do it with a blazer, you could do it with a lightweight jacket, whatever it is. But what we're essentially doing, and the best way to do this as well, it's not just about creating a line, two lines down the body, which sort of elongates you. It's also about using tricks with colour. So an extra tip on top of this, what we want to do is have a long coat or a longish blazer that's worn open that makes a line go right the way down the body like this. What that does is it gives the illusion of thinning you out, but also it gives the illusion of length as well. So it makes you kind of look slimmer and longer. So that's what we're trying to do with that. Now, the way that you can improve that even further is to have the jacket or the blazer, whatever it is you wear on the outside, in a lighter colour than what you wear underneath. Make maybe that blazer or whatever it is outside, maybe more vibrant, more bright, whatever you want it to be, and have the colours you wear underneath the same. So maybe you wear a navy blue dress, a black top and trousers, charcoal grey, brown, whatever it is, whatever colour you prefer, but have matte dark colours underneath and then a lighter jacket or coat over the top. That will mean then that you and your body steps back and the coat steps forward. That extends that illusion of creating length and making you look slimmer as well. It's a really good tip, that one. Now, if you're struggling with your wardrobe and you feel overwhelmed with it, definitely download my Capsule wardrobe blueprint. It's entirely free. I'll put the link here and also in the notes. It gives you lots of tips. You can fill it out as you go along and it will help you get started. Now, last but not least is one of the most simple ones that you can do, and that is to create something somewhere on the body away from your tummy that pulls the eye away from it. It could be a really interesting necklace. It could be a hat. It could be a neck scarf. It could be a jacket. It could be a pair of shoes. It could be a bag. Something which is bright and interesting, which draws the eye away from the area you're not happy with, which in this case, obviously, is your midsection. So it could be that you've got an interesting collar. Maybe you've got a trim on a t-shirt. Maybe you're wearing an interesting necklace. Maybe you've got interesting earrings or glasses or a hat. Add something that causes people to notice that first before they notice anything else, and make the area around your midsection area in darker colours, in matter, and have the material skim your body. So I hope you found that helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you've got any further tips which I haven't included today, which you find work for you. I'd love to hear from you. And have a wonderful week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.